Hey everyone, I'm here at Epcot today. I'm doing something I've always wanted to do that I'm super excited about, so I'm going to take you along with me. I'm going to note that I'm going to do a lot of the voiceover afterwards. I don't want to interrupt our tour guide, and I don't want to disturb all the other people on the tour, so it's going to be the footage and I'm going to do the voiceover later, but I will be taking copious notes so that way I can give you a couple of the facts, but for the most part I'm just going to review it, so let's go! Behind the Scenes tour can be found in the Land Pavilion in Epcot. The check-in desk is located in between the exits of Living with the Land and Soarin'. This tour is an hour long and is $39 per person plus tax, without any sort of annual pass or DVC discounts. With my annual pass holder discount, it came out to $33.15 plus tax. This tour runs multiple times per day, and during busier times, I would recommend making a reservation online beforehand. They do recommend checking in about 15 minutes before your tour starts, and they will give you your guest pass at this point. The tour starts off learning about how Disney has developed their integrated pest control system, and we got to see examples of what a leaf would look like without this integrated pest control system, and we got to see the various stages of these very tiny wasps that Disney is breeding to control the harmful flies. These wasps are super tiny and they do not have stingers at all, so they are completely safe to be in the greenhouses with the Living with the Land boat ride going through the greenhouses. But it was just super cool to see the life cycle stages as well as what could happen if these wasps were not set into the greenhouse to control the flies. The only plant on this tour that you're allowed to touch is a plant lovingly called Stanley. Stanley's leaves close up when it is touched by human hands, as you can see, or even by rain or by being shaken. This is a defense mechanism, and there are even thorns that are exposed when the leaves are closed, so they're on the underside of the leaves to help protect Stanley from being eaten. We then made our way through the greenhouses where we learned about various plants that Disney is growing. The most impressive thing is just how much food they grow in the Living with the Land greenhouses. They have harvested over 1,000 pounds of tomatoes from the tomato tree in 1 year, and every year they harvest about 27,000 heads of lettuce. They even have a Mickey Mouse shaped cucumber mold that they can put on the cucumbers as they're growing, so that way they can be shaped like Mickey Mouse for your salads. These molds are $500 per mold though, so that is wild. One of my favorite parts of the tour was in the fish farming portion of the greenhouses. We actually got to feed the tilapia some of their food. One of the most interesting things, in my opinion, that we were told was that the sand in the Living with the Land greenhouses is the original sand from when this ride was first built, and it is 4 feet deep. So overall, I think that the Behind the Scenes tour is a really fun tour and a pretty good bang for your buck. With the annual pass holder discount, it was $33. Without the discount, it's $35, and it's an hour-long tour. You get to go behind the scenes of Living with the Land, and you do get to sample some of the cucumbers that they grow there. They were harvested this morning even. So if you are a big Epcot fan, a big Living with the Land fan, and have an hour out of your day to go do it, I would highly recommend it. I don't know if I would recommend doing it on your very first visit here to Disney World or Epcot because there's so many other things to do, but right now, with no festivals going on and I have wanted to do this tour for so long, I figured I might as well. So I am super excited that I did it. I had a really great time, and Tiffany, our tour guide, was phenomenal. Subscribe so that way you're notified anytime I post a new video, and make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Magic Kaylee. I will have those links in the video description. See you next time.